Sonny Donnelly, IFL TV in association with MGM Marbella. I'm here in London today for the heavy duty press conference. I'm here with none other than John Dennen. John, what's happening?
I'm good.
You're shocked that we're interviewing you?
Well, you know, I don't really see myself as a face for the camera.
But
you're a face for radio.
No, I wouldn't say so. If there's any ladies out here, no. But no, you know a lot about boxing and this is what people want to hear.
Yeah.
So, obviously on the weekend, Crolla'S events, what did you make of that?
Actually, I was at a wedding on Saturday, so I haven't caught up with the Anthony Crolla fight, but I have seen Scott Quiggs demolish Kiko Martinez, and I have caught up with Carl Frampton's fight.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Anthony Crolla yet.
Right, let's go. First, Scott Quiggs, obviously that was an amazing performance, but Carl Frampton going down twice. What did you make of that?
Yeah, real surprised. Really didn't think Alejandro Gonzalez would. You know, I thought it was going to be a nice setup for Carl Frampton to look good in America. I thought
that's honestly what I thought it was as well.
You know, so it's a worrying sign that he was put down twice. I think the first knockdown, he got his feet wrong, maybe the jab put him off balance. Second knockdown, you know, he got caught by heavy right. In fairness though, it actually was a really entertaining fight.
Yeah.
I think people watching it, like it was on ITV in the UK, so if you're getting sort of casual fans watching it, you know, maybe Carl Frampton's boxing stock has gone down a little bit, but being in an exciting fight in America, you know, on big television networks, probably hasn't done him any harm.
And obviously Brits in other countries going down, David Price.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see the knockdown?
Yeah, that was, you know, it's quite hard to see. It's David Price, you know, kind of like Crolla, he is one of the nice guys in British boxing. And it didn't look right from the start. Like a tall guy like David Price should be able to stick someone like Kentep just on the end of his jab away, frustrate him, and then he's got a really heavy right cross. Should have been able to take him out.
He got caught in a big style, like he went down heavy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, well, he's massive, so he's going to go down heavy either way. But it was a nasty knockdown, and he tried to get up, and you could just see. I reckon
and it was a strange punch that got him.
Yeah, it was.
Shoved it into his face. It didn't look like. Didn't look like a knockout punch, even though like Tepper can bang. He has knocked out quite a few people, and like it's going to be really hard for David Price to get back. But you know, I just don't feel it's not my place to say this is the end of someone's career. You know, I think it's not impossible to come back from defeats. You've seen Vladimir Klitschko come back from heavy losses, Amir Khan. It is possible. Maybe the route back would have to be come back to the UK.
Okay, exactly.
You know, box a few journeymen. You know, nothing wrong with that. Try and rebuild that confidence. You know, and then maybe a fight with someone like Derek Chisora, who's sort of, you know, going to have to be.
It's a name. It's a name. Yeah.
We'd all watch that, and David Price is still a name. It's just, you know, I guess he can only do it if he really wants it, because we can't look past the fact that was a really devastating defeat.
And what did you make of the events today? Obviously, it's got a big card as it goes. Like obviously, fights announced quite early. Ricky Boylan and Danny Connor. There's a bit of verbal going on.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, that'll be a good fight. I mean, there is that sort of local rivalry between them, and actually a lot of these light welterweights have all been in really good fights, almost interchangeable with each other.
Exactly that. It's like not so much of a love triangle. It's like a love circle because they're all involved, aren't they?
Or a hate circle.
A hate circle. Yeah.
Yeah, so the undercard will actually be pretty good. And it's good. Now Kelbrook, I think Kelbrook was potentially going to be on this show, but then at least that means it's not a pay-per-view event, so people can see it.
Exactly that. Obviously, as well on the card, you got Dave Ryan fighting John Wayne Everett again. What did you make of that? The first one, and the second one, now the third one.
Yeah.
The fourth one. Is it the third one? No, it's the third.
We've got the third one coming.
It's the third one. Yeah, it is the third. Yeah.
The second one was most recent on the Royal Britannia. That was a fantastic fight.
Yeah.
You know, Hibbert doing well early on, and Dave Ryan was just kind of indestructible.
It was knockdown central. Everyone was down.
Like on any other night, that would be fight of the night, but it was on the same night as Kevin Mitchell, that amazing fight with Jorge Linares.
What do you think of Kevin Mitchell now? Where's he going to go now? Do you reckon he'll fight Perez for that title, maybe?
What, Kevin Mitchell?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be harder to get that fight than if Crolla had got the decision everyone felt Crolla deserved.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, because there's Derry Matthews, who I think is highly ranked.
I think no, he is. That is very.
And then they're making the appeal for Crolla'S to get a rematch, which would make sense as well.
Yeah. There's a lot happening in British boxing at the moment. It's quite exciting times.
Absolutely, and especially just the lightweight division.
Exactly, and
you've got Terry Flanagan, a world champion, Kevin Mitchell, who has finally proven that he's world class, even though he didn't get that win.
Exactly that. British boxing at the moment, I think a lot of people are casual fans, like, oh yeah, I'll watch it if it's on. With Cole Frampton being on ITV and Anthony Joshua, obviously everyone watched him in the Olympics, and now people want to see him. People love Anthony Joshua. Do you think he's more of he's a big selling point for British boxing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's because he's really doing the business in the ring, and people do love a knockout.
Yeah,
he is delivering the knockouts, but he's getting people talking about boxing, or people talking about him, people who maybe aren't your sort of general boxing fan. And boxing in this country does need its stars, especially now Carl Froch's retired. We sort of wait for that next generation of stars to step up, and Joshua could be sort of becoming the man for the future of British boxing.
Exactly that. Well, thanks very much for your time, and I'm sure I'll see you about. It was lovely to talk to you.
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for talking to iFilm. Cheers, mate.